Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Razor from Razor2 coming at you with some Rust Council beta release info. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys drop those subs and likes and check me out on the YouTube or Twitch. You can find the variety of the content that I stream/post on those platforms. And also, if you're not familiar with the Boyfriend Squad, you can check out the other members, Jade Monkey and BioLaser, in the description below. They stream things like DayZ, Ark, Rust, Star Citizen, all types of content. If you guys are interested in them, go drop them a sub and a like, and we'll give you the most up-to-date information about the Rust Council beta and even the full release when we get the information for us. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another release info video. And here today, of course, because I don't want to mention his name, I'm accompanied by
Well, you don't
Jade
mention my
Monkey.
name. What are you talking about?
Because he's going to break the set. So this time, instead of being at the set, I decided to go to the water treatment because I know he can't break anything here. So,
yeah. That's where you're wrong. Don't worry, son. I'm still getting that milk. I'll see you in 3 years.
Yeah. All right.
So where am I?
I don't care.
You actually didn't say my name, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You gotta stop moving around. I can't.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey! What's up?
Alright, so today I'm switching up a little bit. I'm just going to give you the new information for all the subs who've been around for a while first, and then we'll go into some of the rehashing of some of the old information, like the July 26th date that was recently a joke that everybody, well, not everybody, not our subs, but a lot of people were commenting and saying, oh, it's July 26th, blah, blah, and harping on it. And I was like, no, it's not. There's nothing mandated. But we'll get into that later. So the first piece of information, so we're going to talk about it. And it's, I'm going to stop right here and tell you what it is. So today, shout out to Shale in Discord. My man messaged me and he said, hey, you need to check this out. It's a new Twitter account, and we don't know if it's legitimate, but it is a Rust Council Twitter account. So all the subs have been around. You guys know the information that I've been giving to you week after week for this. Basically, what can we get from this coming out onto Twitter? Well, first off, we don't know if this is legitimate or not. It does follow Gary and one of the developers, but they have not followed it back. That could be an indicator of, hey, they haven't followed this Twitter account because, you know, they don't want to give away that the beta's coming out soon. And, or maybe they just released it before the weekend and, you know, they're on a different time schedule than us in the US. Who knows? Well, what can this tell us? To me, what this looks like is another avenue for them to be able to advertise the Rust Council beta and Rust for Council on a social media. So here, about 11 hours ago, it's a sign up for Rust beta now, right? So if you click on this, you get a fancy link. And if, for those of you that are new, this is if in the Rust Council beta sign up webpage. It's on the FacePunch website. If you want to go to it, you use the link in the upper left corner. Go down, fill the information at the bottom, and then click it. And then when the beta becomes live or when it's about to be live, they'll send you a confirmation email. And then we know that this is coming in 2020. It says right here, anybody that thinks that it's coming in 2021, it's not. And it's not just going to be for the next gen consoles, it's going to be for the current and next gen. So there's no way that they advertise heavily on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 without it being on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Let me tell you that. But anyways, back to the Twitter page. What we can get from it is just, might be another sign for it to be coming to fruition finally. I know that I feel a little indifferent about it, but I followed this page anyways to see what happens starting tomorrow, Monday. So we'll see. I mean, it could mean anything. It could be a troll account. This is just speculation, of course. It could be an employee who posted this, or they're working on it to rev up for the new council. Because now this is when I'm going to start rehashing all the old information, because in the old information, and this is for all the new guys, in the commit list, we haven't seen anything in 24 days for the main council version commit list, all right? And then for the beta branch commit list, we haven't seen any movement in about 26 days. Now, if you keep in mind, you really can't see when this is coming. And plus, if you really boil it down to the really good information, we know the certification process between Microsoft and PlayStation 4 takes about 4 to 6 weeks, right, Jade? If they tend to be like on point. So the thing is, what is he doing?
I did not know that would happen. I'm sorry. That was probably very loud.
It was super loud.
Whoa, dude, that scared me. Ooh, yeah, it typically takes like 6 weeks, and well, I mean, I've seen it go anywhere between a week to 6, but and maybe you're gonna touch base on this, but I'll throw it out there. Think about this for a second, right? So they're working with a studio, D11, right, Double 11, they specialize in ports for consoles, right, PlayStation 4 and Xbox. So you're not gonna have issues like you see in DayZ, where the core company hasn't made a lot of titles for those platforms. Like that D11 specifically makes ports. That's their focus. That's their whole existence.
So we
Right?
know
That's
they're
all they
good at
do.
it, you're right? You
Right.
know, we know they're
So
good at it.
they won't necessarily have those issues with certification. Could they come up? Sure. But I think because they've been working on it for 2 years and change, that they've got it nailed down, and I think they gave themselves a window and runway if there were errors, but I think it's already passed. And
Yeah.
I think they're waiting.
Yeah, I think the certification process is the only thing holding this up. And not to mention, if you go over to the Rust.Note page, obviously the switch to Unity HDRP has not occurred yet because it's still in progress, or this could not be updated. But even though that's saddening, because we know they're going to switch to HDRP before the beta, we don't know if that's exactly true, you know? So we'll see what happens there. Stay tuned for that. Now, back to the old news. Kind of rehash this. So, all right, June 21st, and this is about the July 26th date. The Oblivion HD basically did a joke and trolled us, and he basically said he got some sneak peeks on the upcoming Rust Council, and he saw some images. He put it on there. They ended up being troll images from when Rust on PC was in early access, and somebody had asked him, "Hey, when's Rust for console coming out?" And he said the 26th of July. There is nothing anywhere that states that that's coming out. So then I looked at his June 25th post, and it basically says, "I know you guys are super excited for the Rust console release, but he's like, no content creators have been told when it's being released, so there's no point in asking." So, sorry guys, all you guys who believe in the July 26th date, that is absolutely not true. At least there is no documentation that's mandated out there at all that states that that is a true date, that it's coming out on that day at all. The beta or full release, obviously, because the beta is coming before it. Now, there hasn't been any movement on Gary's page besides him, doing Gary stuff. But I thought it was pretty interesting when they added the Twitter page for the Rust Council. Now, not to, kind of beat a dead horse, but it is what it is, right? We don't know when this is coming, and I don't think anybody does. Now, it's not that big of an update, but it's something. Now, it's movement in the right direction if that is a legitimate Twitter page. Because when you think about it, when companies come out with games, or they're about to come up with something, or do an event, they're going to obviously make a Twitter account, and they'll start pushing, doing marketing for a game, and then they'll start saying, hey, this, and that. Um, but I mean, I think it's a push in the right direction. Don't you, Jade?
Yeah.
Look at this psycho.
If it's legit, think about it. And it could just be somebody just making an account or whatever, but like you're not going to see a bunch of movement from the main players. And this lines up with a marketing move, basically, is what I'm saying. And with the timing of everything else and the silence and the commit list, these things start to really come to a head. And again, it lines up with our predictions of saying one of the potential windows could very well be July. Again, we don't know, but we're saying with all the movement we're seeing, there's a good possibility that could happen. So we just want to let you know because I don't know about you, but I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. I want to play this thing. Like
Yeah,
I know we're on PC, but we want to play this on console, baby.
yeah. We main on
No, we do.
console. We play every game that we typically cover on console, but since we don't have the ability to play Rust on console, then we have no other choice but to default to PC. But I mean, hey, I can't wait for this game. I'm super excited about it. I'm glad all the subs are. Let's stay excited about it. Stay away from the negativity. Stay away from the things that that aren't true on the internet. Because you're gonna find your most reliable source for the Rust Council beta and full release through the Boyfriend Squad. Because we give it to you first, from the skins on Rust beta or full release, crossplay. You heard it here first. And by the way, it is going to be crossplay for sure, 100%. If you look in my playlist for Rust and you look up crossplay, look at the information, gobble it up with your eyes, and get ready because, ladies and gentlemen, this game is coming soon. Alright, I think that's it for me. If you guys want to join our Discord community and connect with other Rust players, if you're a Rust player on PC and you're looking forward to console, come on in. Even if you play PC and you want to connect with other players, you definitely can. It's in the description below. And also, there is a Rust Council talk chat in our Discord where you can kind of comment, give your ideas, estimates, or information if you want to give it to myself or Jade Monkey that you happen to find and you want it in a video. Oh my goodness. If you want the information in the video, just DM us and let us know, and we'll look at it, see if it's pertinent enough, and that'll be it. Again, shout out to Shale. I appreciate it. And I will see you next time on our next update video next week. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, stay rusty.